Scott Leonardi is a certified financial fiduciary of Complete Solutions. Scott, welcome. Now, I know people need long-term care and home care. Is that a widespread problem or something we should all plan for?
Yeah, that's a great question. It is a huge, massive problem. Matter of fact, 1.2 million Americans woke up this morning in a nursing home. Another 12 million Americans are currently receiving some form of care at home, getting home health care. And the issue with the awareness, really, I think is two. The first thing is, the problem just sneaks up on you.
Hmm.
If you ate a double cheeseburger and a fry today, not going to bother you much. But you keep doing that day in and day out, guess what? 8, 9, 10 months down the road, 25% heavier weight, and you got a cholesterol problem. Same
Right.
thing with health. We're strong, we're good. All of a sudden, we get older and we can't do that stuff. The other
Hmm.
issue I think that causes a problem is really people have a warped understanding of what caregiving means. Sometimes we think caregiving is cooking and cleaning for each other.
Hmm.
That's not caregiving, because if that was caregiving, we're all probably caregiving for somebody right now. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Right. Well, okay, so if someone is likely to end up in long-term care, is Medicare going to cover that?
Well, yeah, here's the issue. When you think about the problem with long-term care and who covers that, first problem is 7 out of 10 people over the age of 65, 7 out of 10 people will need some form of care before they pass away. 70%, pretty huge. The next thing, people think everybody pays for that, but I don't care if you have Medicare, health insurance, group insurance, nobody pays for that. See, they pay for rehab, short-term acute care, and that's it. When you have custodial care, that's when you have dressing and bathing and toileting and transferring problems. The stuff we do every day that we take for granted until we can't do it no more.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
custodial care. Nobody pays for that. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
tough.
help us out here. I know that there's some ways to plan for long-term care, including some little-known strategies. Tell me more.
Yeah, so why do we need a plan? Well, think about the cost here. The average cost is 8 to 10,000 a month. So if you could think about writing a check for 10,000 bucks month in and month out, how fast will that destroy your assets?
Yeah,
So it
tough.
absolutely needed to be planned. So I plead with everybody, become educated, learn about the area of long-term care. Matter of fact, I wrote a book with a good buddy of mine, Don Quante, called Don't Go Broke in a Nursing Home. This is a great book. It talks about the ins, the outs, the issues, and the problems, and more importantly, a very strategic way to plan for long-term care. And it's called asset-based. And I don't want to give you all the secrets yet, because get the book, but asset-based, we reposition an asset. By doing that, it creates a huge pool of money, 100% income tax-free to use for care. If we never need that care, guess what? The money all goes back to the family. So
Okay.
pretty strategic way to get your money back into plan properly.
And I can find out more about that in the book and then reaching out to you because you can help me plan all that, right?
You got it. You got it. Go to my website, duckduckplan.com, duckduckplan.com. Order a copy of the free book. I'm happy to mail it out to you. And again, just become educated, because guess what? It's your money. Protect it.